Good afternoon, everyone. And thanks to Casual Connect to having me here. And today I'd like to share some of my own experience to start our own first Cambodian game development studio in Cambodia. It might be a little bit different case than the other countries because we are so new. But Cambodia has been a really, a good gamers also, but when it comes to game development, we're still new. Okay, so let's start it. So first of all, I would like to share a little bit about Cambodia. Some you may know, some might not. So mostly first thing, I told people where I come from, Cambodia, they would ask, is there still landmine there? And yes, we do still have landmine, but not really a lot. It's all the way at the countryside, so no worry, you can visit anytime. The city is really safe. And this is our new one. Now we're still in development. Yeah, the tallest building now we have only 42 stories, and we have only one. And if you get to visit Cambodia, you can visit our Angkor Wat. It's the ancient temple. It's the best one to visit. Okay, so a little bit about me. My name is Oi. You can call me Louis. I'm the co-founder and also game designer at Osja Studio. Yeah, I earned an MBA in management and MBA in international business. And I have to cross them out because I don't really use all those much. And I wish I could have learned other things instead. Yeah, and yeah, I like computers. I like technology. Yeah, I love games, movies, travel. Yep. And yeah, I like to checking new things. So here's a little things that started it all. Without these three things, I would not be here today. So first thing would be the games itself. This is the first game I play. It's Super Mario on Nintendo. Yeah, this was a little boy. And this is the first screen of computer that I saw. Anyone know what this screen is? This is Norton Commander in DOS. And when I see this screen, I see all the selection. I think it's one line is for one game. That's why I really love it. But actually, it's not. Yep. But good thing that I get to see this. And the last thing is movies. I love movies. And for this particular movie, Final Fantasy, The Spirit Within, I watched it like 4 times to try to fully understand everything. Because this is the only way that I improve my English. Without this, I would not be able to talk much. Yep. So these are all the 3 things that change everything. So before we started the games, I was an accountant in a beer distribution company. Yeah. After that, I get together with some friends, ran a car wash business, which eventually have not doing really good. And yeah, before we starting the game studio, we have no knowledge about game industry or game development or any coding, and we cannot find any school or any resources in Cambodia. So we have to do everything by learning online by ourselves. This is early beginning. It's good that we have a good game buddies, and yeah, we started to talk, and we wanted to do something that we love by starting to develop games. And it's a good thing that we find a talented art director to join us also as a co-founder. Yeah, and it's always been every gamer's dream to create their own games, right? So in the beginning, we have only 4 people. Actually, we have designer / sound editor and / graphic designer. That's me. Actually, I don't really know what a game designer is. I just put it there at that time. Yeah. And we have art director who also do 3D modeling and 3D animation. For the programmers, it's the thing that we need the most, and it's the thing that we don't have in Cambodia. So we have to learn and applying at the same time. Yeah. And now we have a team of 13 members. The one good thing that we choose right is to choose the game engine. To start the game development with our own engine is impossible. We just cannot do it. So it's a good thing that we select a good one that is Unity 3D. Yeah. So yeah, we start learning and also applying at the same time. The first thing to do is to prove ourselves that we can make a game. If we cannot prove ourselves, then there's nothing to go. Yeah. And after that, we want to prove that we are the first Cambodian game development studio. By Cambodian game development studio, I mean we all are Cambodian. We don't have support or anything. We do it out by ourselves. And it's easy. We just search in App Store, and there's no Cambodian game made there. So we just push it, release it first, and we become the first one. And yeah, the first thing we do is we will finish 3 games in 3 months. It's our first target. We try to get it ready for the Christmas in 2011. It's when we start the studio. And this is our game that we released at that time. We got Santa Rush, Santa Fly, and Santa Dive. Yeah, we based on the character of Santa for the Christmas. So yeah, all those 3 months we staying late, troubleshooting. Yeah, we got a lot of trouble to shoot at that time. Yeah, and a lot of fixing also. Yeah, we got no rules or any workflow to make the games. We just, okay, we want it to do like this, and then we just do it. And yep, good thing that we can get it ready for Christmas, and at the same time we become the first Cambodian development studio. Yeah. And yeah, at that time we really see some light at the end of the tunnel. So yeah. And after that, it's when we began the new project, a big project one. This one is more of an action fighting games with a twist. We love twists with our games, and yeah, this one it's kind of sprained our hands, because after 6 months with the headaches and stuff, and especially with the optimization, we are not so good with that, and that we have to drop it out. Yep. And at the same time, we also start a new team. We start internship, train and build a new team, because over there you don't have anyone know about any game development, so we have to train everyone, start from scratch. Yep. And it's really fortunate for us. We build a new team, and they also have some good game concept that eventually become our best-selling game so far. It's called Osja the Monkey, which I'll show you a little bit. And yeah, it's been our mission since we start the game development studio, is try at least to inject some of our Cambodian culture into it. It's a small way that we can do, so can show the world a little bit about Cambodia also. And that's why we create a character for the monkey. It's based on our Cambodian traditional opera character. Yeah. And yeah, for us, we always like to have story in there, and it has a good story to follow with the little lazy monkey who got lost in this magical world. Yeah. And yeah, we're still learning. And this one, we try to put our best art design into it. And there's a lot of features that we want to put in, but still we are not really there much, so some of the features we have to drop out so we can move on. Otherwise, we will stuck there also. And through more of trial and errors, yep, finally we complete the project. And this is the artwork and the games. Osja the monkey. The word Osja actually is the character's name, and in Cambodian it means monkey. So basically, it's monkey the monkey. Yes. It's a logic puzzle game with great stunning graphics and unique gameplay. Yeah, it has a great storyline to follow. This lazy little monkey who got trapped in this magical, mysterious world. And yeah, this monkey, he likes to eat watermelon. He don't like to eat banana. So yeah, not only we have a lot of levels to go through, but the detail of the artworks and also the background music will keep you playing. Yeah. So after the release, well, the good thing about being the first in Cambodia is, yeah, you get you get noticed quickly and easily. But for us, it's not really about being the first, but also delivering a quality games also. Yep. So yeah, we think that we have a great game, and then we will have a great sale. We don't have to do anything, and it's turned out to be not true. There's a lot more to do after the release. And yeah, we start to spend some amount of budget on various channels that include paid review, but with the honest one. We don't really like to trick people. And yeah, we do PR, game review site, and listing. The good thing is that we got featured by App Gratis. And the bad thing also is that we got released after 1 week that Apple kicked the App Gratis out of their store. But it's still doing good. We also get a review by magazine in Brazil. Yeah, they say it's funny for adults, challenging for kids, and best brain exercise for adults. So yeah, the last two things is free, but it's really powerful that it boosts our downloads and ranking in many countries. Yeah, we got to number one game in 3 countries that include Brazil, and top 10 in 20 countries, include Germany and Spain. And after that, we start to submit our games to Game Award events. In 2013, we got selected as an indie hero by 100% Indie. They showcased our game at E3 in Las Vegas last year. And yeah, we got invited to join the Demo ASEAN, and we also win and get to go to pitch the game at Demo Silicon Valley last year. And yes, it's all worked well for a period of time, not really long. So yeah, good game. We finally learned that good game alone is not enough. We need a good publisher also. So we want to focus on what we do best by making games, and let publishers do their best also. So we started attending game events to find and connect publishers. Yeah, and yeah, I love this quote. I just found it. And content is king, but distribution is God. It's really true. I really agree on that. And okay, after Osja, we also have a new project, which we will learn a good lesson from it. We do it a first-person shooter with a twist again. And this time we really twist a lot that we spent for a long time. Yeah, because we spent 10 months in development. And we got too many things to do, but so too little experience on those mechanical. And yeah, still we have problem with optimization for mobile because it's all in 3Ds and particles and stuff. So finally, yeah, we have to drop the project again. So here's the lesson learned. First, that we learned to do what we love, because I've been around doing car wash and stuff, and yes, only after we meet the game buddies and we do what we love now, making games. And yeah, to get started is to get ready, shoot, and aim. So just do it first, and then we will see what go wrong, and then we fix it. Or if we have to study everything, we never get going at first, in the first place. Yeah. So all those failures are giving us good lessons. It's not the end of our project. Yeah, it's a good thing that we build a great team. The team is really, really good for us. And yeah, for the last game, we learned that we have to know our capacity. We like the game of the first-person shooter, but our capacity is not there. So in the future, we try to focus more on the social casual games, which is something that we also like, and it's also in our capacity to make it. Yeah, and yeah, we want to just focus on game development, be great with it, and we try our best to find a great publisher to work with. Yep, there's last one. And this is our latest project. It's called Yao. It's a Cambodian name, but in English it would be Little Giant. It's based on our Cambodian character also. Yeah, this will be socially integrated. You have all the levels. It's a casual game. And yeah, this is our Happy New Year poster for Cambodian New Year. Okay, that will be all. Thank you. Thanks a lot. If you have any questions, please. Yeah. Yes.
Hello, and thanks for the inspirational speech. Reminds very much our own path. You said you tried to find a publisher. Did you find, and what was your experience? So which was the publisher? How did it went with the publisher? And second question is, how did you fund all this game development? Did you put a lot own money, or did you get somebody who put money, and how did it go?
Yeah, for the investment, it's our own pocket money, and with some of my friends who invested in the game development studio. And for publisher, we did find some. We have a publisher in Hong Kong and one in Poland. Yeah, so far.
So how did it go with them? Are you happy or not happy?
Actually, it's not really going well much. They are also new, so our experience is there to find more experienced publishers. Yeah, thank you.
Hi. You mentioned that you've dropped 2 games that you've been working for a very long time, in like 10 months and so.
Yes.
How do you survive through that 10 months, and how do you survive after that when you created the game that you managed to make a recovery from that?
Yeah, actually we are fortunate that we have some work for hire for local organizations. So yeah, with those income we survive for another year. Yep.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, so that was also interesting that there's no game development background in Cambodia at all, so you have learned everything by yourself from the beginning. How is the education in Cambodia at the moment on IT? Is there any programmers available, or do people just learn by themselves? So at least I see you have great artists there, because the art looks good.
Yes.
So, but what about programmers? Is there any education for programmers?
Yeah, actually we do. We do have, I mean, overall ITs and programming stuff, we have a lot, except for game programming. Yeah, and during the training, I also found out that a good programmer in web design or database and stuff doesn't qualify as a good game programmer. It's quite different. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, do I answer your question?
Yeah, that answer. Are you still the only game company in Cambodia? Or is there any other game companies already?
Now, as I know, we have one more in Cambodia. And actually we have other companies, but it's like a subsidiary from Japan. They open office there to do their side project. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So a big round of applause for Ear Oi.
Thank you. Thank you.